So I'm starting out by moisturizing my face. I always do this before I put on makeup. My skin is very dry, but I recommend moisturizing your face even if you're not dry, just because it's a good practice to get into, and makeup lays on better if you have a nicely moisturized face. I'm using the Kiehl's Avocado Eye Cream. I use this every day, and I'm just putting that underneath my eyes and on my eyelids. I'm taking my NYX Angel Veil Face Primer. I just got this a few weeks ago, and I'm really liking it. It makes my skin nice and smooth, and my makeup lay on really nicely on top. Now I'm taking my NYX HD Eye Primer, and I'm dabbing some on my eyelids, blending it out with my fingers. I also put some underneath my lower lash line as well. I got this little sample of a MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base, and I'm trying it out for the first time here. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I really like this a lot. It has a nice natural matte finish, and it is quite hydrating. It's great for people like me with dry skin. The color isn't perfect for my skin tone, but it works. I'm singing along to a song. There's some points where I start laughing and stuff, and that's because I'm watching an episode of Supernatural, and it's a kind of funny one. I'm using my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I really like this concealer. It's really nice, and it works pretty well for days when I haven't gotten much sleep, like this day right here. I didn't get much sleep, but yeah, it kind of cancels out some blue-green discoloration. I'm also putting this around my mouth because I have some weird discoloration around there as well. I'm blending it all in with my Up and Up complexion brush, which is awesome. And I'm using my Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. This was the first concealer I ever fell in love with. Not this exact one, it's a new one, but back in the day, like when I was 15 years old, that was like the only concealer I used, and it was just a favorite of mine. I'm using a new contouring palette that I haven't decided how I feel about it. I got it from Anthropologie. It's the Albeit contour palette, and it came broken, so they're actually sending me another palette. But yeah, the contour powders are too warm, I think, a little too orangey for my skin tone. They show up pretty warm, but it kind of has a red undertone, so it's not crazy orange, especially in person, but it's not my favorite. It's not like a gray toned cool contour powder. I have to blend a lot too because it doesn't blend super easily, but I'm still deciding how I feel about it. It was pretty, I think it was like $30 for the palette, which isn't too bad, but yeah, I'm just putting this along my hairline, even though you probably won't even see my makeup there once my bangs are down, but you know, I'm putting some underneath my lower lip to give some dimension. And then watch this. Oh my gosh, I freaked out because look at how that powder went on my nose. It's crazy. It looked so intense and orange and terrible. It just looked terrible. I spent a lot of time trying to blend this out. Yeah, it's kind of scary looking. It all ended up okay, but yeah, it's a little scary in the process. I think these powders just aren't my favorite things in the world. I'm going in with a clean brush and with that lightest color, just trying to make everything look better. Now I'm going in with my new obsession of life. It's the Charlotte Tilbury blushes. This one is in the shade Love Glow, and it's this gorgeous warm pinky shade with the tiniest bit of shimmer, and it looks so beautiful and natural. I've been piling this on my face recently. It's just so beautiful. Now I'm taking my liquid highlighter from H&M. It's pretty awesome, I have to say. It's one of my new favorite products too. I love how glowy it makes my skin, and it's very easy to apply, and it just looks beautiful. So I'm dabbing it on with my fingers, and then I'm going in with a brush that's good with liquids and just kind of blending it into my skin. I'm putting it as my brow bone highlight and on the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit above my brow, down my nose, and on my cupid's bow. And it makes my skin look really nice and healthy. I think it works really well with this matte foundation that I used. It really complements that foundation really nicely. Just blending it all out, and then I burst out laughing because of my show that I'm watching. But yeah. Now I'm taking a new product that I've never used before. It's the YSL, their new highlighter. It's like a highlighting pen. It reminds me of the MAC one that I use every day. But this one, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It has tiny sparkles in it, like legit, like little tiny glitters. It's not like just a sheen like I'm used to. It has actual glitter. So I don't know, if you like that, you might like this one. I'm gonna try it, continue trying it out. It's kind of fun because I don't have any other products like it, but yeah, most people don't really like to have glitter all over their cheeks. I'm going ahead and doing my brows as I always do. I'm using the same products, and then I'm taking my Senna highlighting pencil and kind of cleaning up underneath my brow, cleaning up the shape a little bit. I wanted something pretty structured and defined and kind of dramatic. I don't know why, I just felt like it today. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Color Tattoo pencil, and in my review I talked about how I didn't really like these. I still don't really like these, but I think I'm going to keep at least a few of them because it is nice to have it in pencil form. So it is kind of tricky to work with. I have a hard time blending more than one of these together, but it's an okay base. It goes on kind of sheer. Anyway, I'm still trying these out. I think it works for things like this. I don't really have a different silver pencil base, so I went ahead and used this guy. And now I'm going in with some Makeup Forever eyeshadows. This one is a beautiful silver. It's kind of like a warm silver. It leans more taupe than like blue silver. And I'm just patting this all over the eyelid, everywhere we put that base, just not being too careful. Now I'm taking this beautiful plummy taupe color and I'm putting that in the crease with a fluffy brush, and I'm blending out those edges. These two colors I think look just gorgeous together. It really makes the color silver really wearable. And I first go in with windshield wiper motions, and then I do little baby circles and blend everything out. Now I'm taking a matte black color, and I'm taking a precision brush, and I'm putting this color in the outer V, just giving myself some depth and definition, literally in a V shape. I first like draw it on in a V, and then I go in and I kind of like blend it out and make it look less harsh. But I always go back and like draw in the V and then, you know, blend it out. And I love these shadows. They're so good. They really blend like a dream, and they have great color payoff, and they stay all day. They're pretty fantastic. I'm going in with a slightly lighter silver color because I wanted it to contrast a little bit more with that black, and I'm putting that in the inner third, more like the inner half of my eye. Now I'm taking this beautiful burgundy. It's a matte burgundy shade, and I'm sweeping this on the lower lash line, and then I'm connecting it to that smoky upper half of the lid. Now I'm taking my Nars Eden powder, it's a loose powder, and I'm taking a little bit on the same brush and just blending out the edges of that burgundy shade. I didn't want it to be too harsh. Now I'm taking my Milani eyeliner and I'm tight lining and putting it in the waterline. And then I'm gonna take my Coola matte setting spray. This has SPF, and I'm setting my makeup. Now I'm taking my Benefit Their Real Mascara Primer. I just got a sample of this and I'm trying it out for the first time. And I'm going over that primer with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on my top lashes. And then on my bottom lashes, I'm taking my Maybelline Lash Discovery Mascara, and it just has a much smaller brush, so I went in with that. Now I'm taking my H&M eyeshadow in Award Season, which is an amazing eyeshadow. I love it so much. I really want to get more of those H&M eyeshadows. By the way, I really like that primer, that Benefit primer. That mascara primer really worked really nicely with my Better Than Sex mascara. I'm taking my Lumiere pencil, which was designed by Kathleen Lights here on YouTube, and then I'm taking my Revlon matte liquid to matte lipstick, which I'm really liking these. They're so much better than those horrible Maybelline ones that just came out. These ones are new as well, and I like them a lot. And I think this color looks really pretty with this eye look. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!